Please welcome Andrew Swift.
Well, there goes all my banter for during my set. I was going to talk about all those things. Come to me when you're out of luck, and come to me when you've lost heart, and come to me when you've got nothing else, and I will make it well. And bring it on and lay it at my door. All the hurt you hold, I can take it all. I won't judge, in me you can trust. All I have is love. And don't let your heart grow cold. I will warm your dark soul and wash away for the healing to begin. Those unforgiven sins, I will take the burden, I will take the load. I will take it all and I will let it go. Let yesterday keep its own. It's been and gone. And don't let your heart grow cold. I will warm your dark soul and wash away for the healing to begin. Those unforgiven sins. Oh, my love, can't you see? I'm just loving you the way you love me. Don't let your secrets get old, 'cause that sure ain't the way love grows. Don't let your heart grow cold. I will warm your dark soul and wash away for the healing to begin. Those unforgiven sins. Wow, thank you very much. You're all very polite. I can tell I'm not in Melbourne anymore. It's lovely. Thank you. What a great venue. This is fantastic. It's a pleasure to finally be here, and thank you all for coming out just to see me. Appreciate it. Felicity who? No. She's great. That sounded sarcastic, but she is. She is great. As Mike mentioned about the golden guitars thing, I I quit my day job last year, about 18 months ago. I was doing caravan repairs. And it was super fun. And but I don't do it anymore, so I don't even think about asking. But I said to my boss, I said, mate, I want to work as hard as I can in 2018, hopefully do enough to get a nomination for a Golden Guitar Award. That's the goal that I set myself. So I was blown away to get 4 nominations and bring 2 of them home. And the only thing I miss about my day job is the fact that I used to daydream about not being there. And I used to do a lot more songwriting in my head. This next song, I wrote the whole thing in my head before I even got home to pick up a guitar. And I'd been thinking about the music industry and how I'd put a whole lot of love and effort into trying to get somewhere with it. And I hadn't got anywhere at that point. I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. And it reminded me of a woman that I once tried to date, and the same thing happened. I put in a whole lot of love and effort and got nowhere. So I thought I'd write a song where it relates to the both of them. And it's a little song called Jezebel. Oh, sweet Jezebel, you've got me on my knees begging for mercy. I'll do anything you please. We've done this dance so long, but when I try to hold you, you turn and you walk away. Oh, damn vixen, you're a song I'll never sing. You're an illusion, a whisper in a dream. Still I'll break my back bending any way you want me. You're an addiction that I can't shake. Oh, under your spell, you've got me, Jezebel. Sweetly how you swoon when we're alone. Oh, you know me well, you know me well. You're a harlot, Jezebel. You kiss me, break my heart, then you're gone. Oh, cruel mistress, you tempt me when you tease. You show no forgiveness for taking the wind right out of me. Still I'll break my back bending any way you want me. You're an affliction that I can't shake. Oh, under your spell, you've got me, Jezebel. Sweetly how you swoon when we're alone. Oh, you know me well, you know me well. You're a harlot, Jezebel. You kiss me, break my heart, then you're gone. You've got me, Jezebel. Sweetly how you swoon when we're alone. Oh, you know me well, you know me well. You're a harlot, Jezebel. You kiss me, break my heart, then you're gone. You kiss me, break my heart, then you're gone. Thank you. Don't know if you know this about singer-songwriters, but sometimes, well, some of us are terrible people. we get in relationships so that when they can end, we can feel miserable and write songs. So the main thing to take away from that is if you or any of your friends see me on Tinder, just swipe left. Now, this song wasn't written during a breakup, but to be honest with you, it's probably even worse. I wrote this as an emotional exercise, ladies and gentlemen. I was chatting with a friend of mine when we were on tour once, and I said, it worries me. I don't really miss anybody when I travel, and I feel like I'm supposed to. I don't miss anybody but my dog. And she thought it was normal, but apparently we're meant to miss people as well. So not long after that conversation, I found myself in the lovely state of Georgia in America. And I met a beautiful woman with an incredible smile, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to write a song where I pretend to miss her. That'll be good practice. I also figured nobody written a country song about Georgia before, and I was going to take that challenge on board and do just that, be a trendsetter in the industry, you know? Have a point of difference. So, I was honest with her. I said, look, you've helped inspire this song, because I didn't want to freak her out, because I'd just met her, and I was writing a song about how much I missed her. So I said, look, you helped inspire it. So here's the very originally titled song, Georgia. Should probably make mention Georgia is not the woman's name, otherwise the chorus gets a little awkward. My southern belle, I hope you will. Last time that we spoke, I couldn't tell. Your mind gets restless when you're alone, and sleep don't come so easy when I'm gone. I've spent weeks on the road and counting down the days till I get home, and I keep your picture close to my heart in an attempt to bridge the distance when we're apart. I can't wait to wake up in Georgia next to that gorgeous southern smile. And they say home is where the heart don't feel so lonesome, and that's why I've got Georgia on my mind. There's a heartache motel with a twin-size bed that I'll find when my day is done, and I'll rest my head, and I'll dream of Georgia. I'll dream of home. I'll dream of long cold nights with you wrapped in my arms. I can't wait to wake up in Georgia next to that gorgeous southern smile. And they say home is where the heart don't feel so lonesome, and that's why I've got Georgia on my mind. And they say home is where the heart don't feel so lonesome, and that's why I've got Georgia on my mind. Thank you. I did not intentionally write that as a funny song with the story, but it was after I wrote it where I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds a little wrong if the woman's name is I think it was after someone goes, my name's Georgia and I love that song. I'm like, well, okay. Cool. I played a show once where I started introducing the song and someone said, no, sing it about Amy. I said, I'm not changing Georgia to Amy. Who here has heard of the Toyota Star Maker competition? A few people. Cool. Of course you have. We're not in Victoria. Okay, so I'm allowed to make the Victorian jokes. I am one. But Victorians have never heard of Toyota Star Maker. For those of you who don't know, it's a big competition at Tamworth where Tamworth tries to find the next big thing in Australian country music. Previous winners have been Lee Kernigan, James Blundell, Travis Collins, Becky Cole, even Brad Cox more recently, and even Keith Urban when his jeans were more tight, a bit tighter and his hair was more mullety, which is, funnily enough, back in fashion again for some reason. And as you heard earlier, I'm very proud that I was a grand finalist at the start of 2017, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And this is one of the songs that lost it for me. Well, I've been stripped of my crown. I watch the walls come tumbling down, while my head a beautiful mess. You were my queen and I'd never forget how we sang. I was the biggest damn bopper on the streets of this town. Nobody moved their bodies till I made a sound. Dreams insatiably met. I was a king, but I'd never forget that we sang to the sounds of our heroes in backyards. Well, into the evenings we sang. How we sang. Hey! Well, the drink twisted my turn, from inspired to broken and burned. I heard you pray, I heard you cry. You put up with demons, you put up with lies. Truth is you stayed in the hope things would pick up if the wagon came home. Oh, we sang to the sounds of our heroes in backyards. Well, into the evenings we sang. Oh, how we sang. In the arms of a fire, our hearts full of reckless desires, we sang. Oh, how we sang, yeah. Yeah. On my grave, now a ghost, a tale for a reason to boast, that we sang to the sounds of our heroes in backyards. Well, into the evenings we sang. Oh, how we sang. Oh, we sang to the sounds of our heroes in backyards. Well, into the evenings we sang. Oh, how we sang. And we were lost in the arms of the fire, our hearts full of reckless desires, we sang. Oh, how we sang. Oh, 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 Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. was just trying to be polite. Making fun of me. I missed that one. What was it? Is this from you? No. I was going to say, you probably got the best spot. You can't see me half the time. See you sitting there going, this guy looks great. A little bit woody, though. I'm gonna make things sad for a second, folks. Yeah, I know, right? It was going so well. When I was about, how old was I? About 5 or 6, my parents split up. And when they did, my uncle really stepped up and spent a lot of quality time with myself and my younger sister. And he really filled that fatherly role for a while. And took me fishing and to the movies. And the coolest thing was that he was a pilot. And when you're a kid of that age and your uncle's a pilot, it's pretty damn cool. He used to take me flying all the time, and he'd let me be that turd of a kid that'd get the joystick and go like this. So we're going like this. And he used to fly out. We used to live on a property, an adjustment property out in southeast of Melbourne there, and he used to fly over the top, and we used to get all excited. We'd hear a plane, and we'd all run outside. My sister and I run outside, and we'd go like this. And he'd do it back like he was waving. And I remember one time I left my thongs at his place, and he flew over, and he'd made a little parachute and threw it out the window, and flew down. And I was so excited, and I was like, oh, I wonder what else he's got in here, because it was attached to a sandbag. And I was like, oh, it's sand. Unfortunately, though, when I was 9 and he was only 24, he passed away in a plane accident. And Thursday was actually the 27th anniversary of it. And even though it was 27 years ago, I still remember exactly what it was like when Mum got the phone call and her reaction when she found the news and heard the news, and my reaction when she told me, and then trying to process it all. And I think those things really stick with you. And so I wrote this song. It's called King of the Sky. I heard no sirens, saw no flashing lights, but I saw the fear in my mother's eyes when she took that call. Her face turned white, and my stomach sank without knowing why. She pulled me in close, and not saying a word, her body shook. I felt her tears through my shirt. She took in a breath, let out a god-awful cry. A plane had gone down, and no one survived. I cried till I slept, then I woke and I wept. Oh, the river ran high for the King of the Sky. I cried till I slept, then I woke and I wept. Oh, the river ran high for the King of the Sky. I saw no faces, though the church had its fill, and I heard no voices, no ringing of bells. We put on our best, said goodbye and God bless. Oh, the rivers ran high for the King of the sky, till the rivers ran dry for the King of the sky. Cheers. I see a light at the end of the road, but it seems so far away. I can't seem to move this heavy load, and no one hears me when I pray. Ball and chain, take this ball and chain away from me. Ball and chain, will I ever be free? Late at night, alone in my bed, sometimes I cry myself to sleep. So many thoughts are running through my head. This ball and chain cuts so deep. Ball and chain, take this ball and chain away from me. Ball and chain, will I ever be free? There were mountains that I thought too steep. When there was sunshine, I felt rain. And the rivers became too deep, and I sank with my ball and chain. Ball and chain, take this ball and chain away from me. Ball and chain, will I ever be free? Will I ever be free? Thanks. I think I've got time for a few more for you, if that's all right. I mean, if you're not that keen as well, I don't have to. I like that you're behind the pole. Don't have to look at your dissatisfied face. That's great. So I've been working on some new stuff because that's what we have to do. Yep. One person is excited. Thanks, Steph. I'm writing at the moment and working on releasing some new stuff hopefully early next year, and I'm going to try out a new song on you this evening. It's look, I'm going to be honest, folks. I've been single and dating for most of my adult life, and I've heard some pretty interesting reasons to break up with me. You name it, I've probably heard it. But This one was probably the most interesting that I've heard. The most ridiculous, in my opinion. I'll probably just play the song and we can have a chat about it afterwards if you like. Well, I drink and she smokes. We laugh and tell jokes and make fun of ourselves and most everything else. But she'll draw the line. There's no grin or a smile, no punchline to find when I tell her that I'd rather drink than get high. She loves to get high. I'd rather get drunk. And she swears that's enough of a difference between us to stop us falling in love. Well, I'd never complain about old Mary Jane, and she couldn't care less about the beer on my breath. But when she strikes a light and I politely decline, I can see in her eyes a disappointment that I'm not her kind of guy. She loves to get high. I'd rather get drunk. And she swears that's enough of a difference between us to stop us falling in love. She loves to get high. I'd rather get drunk. And she swears that's enough of a difference between us to stop us falling in love. He loves to get high. I'd rather get drunk. I swear that I'm done. Yeah, I've had enough of her getting high, of me getting drunk. I swear that's enough of a difference between us to stop us falling in love. I swear that's enough of a difference between us to stop us falling in love. Thank you. Thank you. It's a true story. I was seeing someone who enjoyed smoking every night. I didn't have a problem with it. You do you. That's fine. But because I didn't participate with her, she'd smoke that much she'd get paranoid I was judging her for smoking. So she broke up with me. Don't do drugs, kids. Nah, everybody do whatever you like. So I got two more for you, folks. I released this song last year as a duet with the lovely Catherine Britt. You guys know Catherine? Yeah, she's not shit. She's great. She's not shit. Now, I was very nervous when I had to ring Catherine and ask her to sing on this song because I'd only met her once before. And it honestly felt like I was in high school asking a girl out on a date all over again because I had friends going, yeah, she's cool, here's her number, give her a call. Well, it was totally different than high school because she said yes. Look at me now, high school girls. Not girls that are in high school now. Girls that I went to high school with. This song has been my first and so far my only number one on the country music channel. So I'm very, very proud of that. There's a song called Fire and Ice. Well, Mama called me careless for wearing my heart on my sleeve. I'm a road mad baby, every highway and every street. And Papa called me reckless for not living in shades of grey. I'm black, I'm white, wouldn't have it any other way. I dance the line, I don't think twice. Play my cards, roll my dice. Call me fire, call me ice, call me any damn thing but nice. Fire and ice. Well, lovers have tried to play me. Now I'm a game that cannot be won. I've an ace within reach, next to my heart and loaded gun. The father, he tried to save me, said the good Lord will change my ways. If I pay the toll, he'll cleanse my soul, let me through the shiny gates. Dance the line, I don't think twice. Play my cards, roll my dice. Call me fire, call me ice, call me any damn thing but nice. Fire and ice, fire and ice. I'm a man misunderstood, a little battered but still good. If you tumble and dice, I'm fire and ice. I'm an all-in handle foe. I dance the line, I don't think twice. Play my cards, roll my dice. Call me fire, call me ice, call me any damn thing but nice. Call me fire, call me ice, call me any damn thing but nice. Fire and ice. Fire and ice, fire and ice. Thank you very much. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure playing here this evening. You really have been wonderful, and I do appreciate you listening to my ridiculousness and my songs. Oh, that could be argued. Pretty sure that was one of the breakup reasons I've heard. Now, I was a little late coming into the country music industry. And when I did, a friend of mine, she took me under her wing and she said, "Now, Andrew, there are certain songs you're gonna need to write now that you're in the country scene." She goes, "Look, you probably need a drinking song and a love song, heartache song." She goes, "You could probably do a love song about drinking, that counts." She said, "But you might even need a transportation song." Now, I didn't know she was full of shit at the time, and I went out and wrote one. Came back and I said, "I've got my transportation song." I was all excited. She's like, "Why?" Trust issues, ladies and gentlemen. They were non-existent, now they're there. But I'm glad that I went and wrote a transportation song, because this song picked up my first ever Golden Guitar Award. So, thank you. I got a feeling I could possibly be the oldest winner of New Talent of the Year, but I'm going to take it. Now, look, if you feel free to clap along, this one's got a good rhythm to it. Now, not yet, it hasn't started. But I've made it real easy, so even the rhythmically challenged can participate. I love that you're pointing him out already. So some people struggle with clapping on 2 and 4, and they do the 1 and 3. Look, if it's you, that's fine. That's all right. I've made it real easy. We clap on every beat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you always get some joker who finds the offbeat, and they go with that anyway. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, my name is Andrew Swift. Felicity Urquhart will be up here very shortly. I'm not sure how this works, if we do merch afterwards or whatever, but I got some bits and pieces out there. But make sure at some point tonight you come say g'day. This song's called Runaway Train. Thank you very much. I'm a runaway train on a dead-end line. There's work on the tracks, but it's gonna take time. The engine's full of coal and burning bright, but the driver's passed out on moonshine. There ain't nobody gonna blow that whistle, no way, no how. I love that you collectively made the decision to not clap as well. That's cool. I'm not offended, like it's totally fine. I just love that nobody, aside from Steph up the front here, everyone's gone, "No, we don't clap at the barn." And it's totally fine. I'm not trying to clap shame you. Fliss will probably try and get you clapping. I bet you clap for her, but not for me, yeah. Well, I got lost in... No, I don't want the sympathy clap. Well, I got lost in ruby lips and the way a skirt embraced her hips. I had that devil fire burning in my bones. Lord, have mercy on me and save my soul. Well, shit got real when she got crazy. I got gone before she could take my name. I had that whiskey fire running through my veins. Ooh, 3 rocks, 2 fingers, and a crack shot aim. I'm a runaway train on a dead-end line. There's work on the tracks, but it's gonna take time. The engine's full of coal and burning bright, but the driver's passed out on moonshine. There ain't nobody gonna blow that whistle, no way, no how. Mama cried, her daddy raged. Shotgun wedding couldn't make me stay. I had that engine fire burning red hot coals. The Lord can't help me, none can save my soul. Well, there's a station station just around the bend. And when I pull the brakes, that's when the trouble starts again. Hey! All right, folks, it's your last chance to clap along. For me, anyway. I'm a runaway train on a dead-end line. There's work on the tracks, but it's gonna take time. The engine's full of coal and burning bright, but the driver's passed out on moonshine. Ain't nobody gonna blow that whistle. No way, no how. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna blow that whistle. No way, no how. Well, thank you very much, Wombat Flat. You've been my favourite South Australian show ever. And I'm not just saying it. I thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.